y'all for a quick minute. I want to tell y'all a little bit about this program. Even though you came out to a bus ride, and I'm sure most of y'all didn't even know, why you was coming other than to go and gamble and have a good time. No, I know why y'all came. I know why y'all came, but I'm talking about everybody else who came. I told you who I am. I am the executive director of the Groundbreakers Entertainment. Now, the Groundbreakers are a handful of original hip-hop pioneers who have come together for one common cause, and that's to raise awareness and to raise money for a medical health and dental care program for hip-hop pioneers and their immediate families. Y'all give it up for the Groundbreakers. Now, I'm sure, most of y'all who came to the bar to buy a drink can see that I need some dental work. You know what I mean? And all I want for Christmas is my 2 front. Okay. Now, actually, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself, right? I'm married to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young lady. And my wife is a double cancer survivor. In addition to that, she's also dealing with fibromyalgia. And that is like a muscle disease or something. And they really don't know what it is, but she is actually on more medication than the law should allow, but she can't function without it. Me and this young lady been together 20 plus years. We got married 12 years ago. Legally married 12 years ago. And I had a job at that time. I was a youth counselor for Phase Piggyback. And Phase Piggyback is a resocialization drug treatment program for adults. I worked for the youth department. I was the senior counselor there, and I assisted young folk with their homework. And it was a prevention intervention program. So I did that for about 8 years. When I got married, I went to add my family to my medical. And unfortunately, at that time, they wanted another $500 per month for me to be able to add my family. And I made about $2,000 a month. And my household expenses were like $2,400. I had just bought a new house, just got a new car, got a new wife, 2.5 kids, a dog, a fish. You know what I mean? So I had to find $400 in the street every month. And what I did was, because I was a youth counselor, I started a program, or let me not say I started a program. I came in touch with a program called Safe Night. And Safe Night is drug-free, weapon-free, and argument-free. And I got introduced to this program, and I liked this program so much that I decided to replicate Safe Nights on a regular and consistent basis. So this is kind of how I raised that extra $400 by doing talent and fashion showcases with young folk, individuals and groups who had an earnest desire to make it in the industry. I helped them to gain much needed experience and exposure through this Safe Night program. Now, the reason why I like Safe Night, because it was drug-free, it was weapon-free, and it was argument-free. And I made sure that all the performances were positive in nature. So there was nothing negative, nothing derogatory, nothing degrading. So there was no cursing, none of that, And I did that. Okay, and I did that for a number of years. Actually, I started doing Safe Nights in '99, and I did Safe Nights up until probably like 2 years ago. And it's only because young folk right now are very disconnected to society. And they're caught up in the ills of the world. And it's hard to get young folk together now. Now, there was a time, no word of a lie, I could make 12 phone calls and fill an auditorium with 500 kids. Just making 12 phone calls. I can't do that today. You know what I mean? Kids are rivals from block to block now. So if you live on 39th, you don't like people on 40th. If you live on 40th, you don't like people who live on 41st. And I think that's just crazy. You know what I mean? Now, it takes a village to raise our children. And I'm going to implore everybody in here, let's get back to that village, raising the children again. Because the kids or children are our future. And believe it or not, if your child or any children that you know is involved in anything that they shouldn't be, and you're not doing anything to encourage that child, to change their ways, to get into something positive, then you are a willful participant in that child's demise. So if anything happens to that child, it's your fault. Why? Because you knew better. You know what I mean? Now, you didn't get to be the age that you are being dumb. Or what they say is a fool. Ain't no fool sitting in here. You know what I mean? And you walk around with a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom, and you got to give it to the children. Because that's the only way they're going to really understand what they need to be doing. Okay, so I said a whole lot of stuff to say that the Groundbreakers is a program that needs your help. So if you're not an official member of the Groundbreakers, you can become official member tonight. And all you have to do is buy a raffle. That raffle is $5. You will get an official membership card tonight. That official membership card will give you an official membership number and 3 guest pass. That card will entitle you to a $10 discount to anything that we do. And your guest passes will give your guests a $5 discount to anything that we do. And no matter what it is, you have an official membership number and there's a phone number on that card. All you got to do is call the number on the card and say, I want to reserve whatever it is you want. And you will get a discount, but you have to call that number. Now, you guys did purchase your tickets through our co-promoters, and I urge you to support them as well. You know what I mean? Because this is how they make a few dollars as well. So you guys have to support. But if you get a membership tonight, you will get, if you buy a raffle. Now, you guys got a free raffle. We gave you guys a free raffle because you guys supported the event, and we wanted to not go too deep into your pockets. We decided to let you guys go to the casino so that you could offset your costs. You know what I mean? So to give you guys 35 or 55 meant it only cost you $20 to come to the Poconos. How many of y'all had a good time at the casino? Okay, how many of y'all want some money? Everybody quiet now. Everybody quiet now, huh? Oh, I lost my money. I'm not doing I'm doing that. Oh, but I'm urging you to go in your pocket and spend $5 with us. Remember, that $5 is going to a good cause, and that's to help me and my family get some medical health and dental care. Now, this program will turn into a general fund at some point, meaning that everybody that might be a hip-hop pioneer might not have medical or dental issues. They might have general issues like housing, or they might have legal issues, and they need, a lawyer. We want to be able to support us. You know what I mean? We are, if hip-hop is a house, then the hip-hop pioneers are that first foundation brick in that house. And we're the only genre of